Hey Katie, hey Morgan. Alright, so first of all, look what I have. I got popcorn. Do you have popcorn? I don't think so. Yes. So recently I've been going through quite a bit, and really, I don't really feel like talking about it. It's not a pretty story. Yeah, basically, recently I went through a black belt grading. It wasn't mine. I got to be the one that hit people when they didn't move fast enough. And it got me thinking, am I being a bad person by doing this? I believe not, because that was the entire point of my existence in that room at that point. The whole point of me being there was to scream and yell at them when they didn't move fast enough, and also to hit them. And I'd like to say I didn't take any pride in that, although I'd be lying. So, in saying this, I like to send a kind of a shout out to all the sadists out there. You may have fun, but unless it's being called for, I don't really think that it's the greatest thing to do to be a sadist. I mean, being a sadist is like being straight or being male or being your color of skin. You really can't change it. It's just part of your personality, I know, but it's like telling a depressed person, stop being depressed, be happy. It's like telling me, hey, stop being a boy, be a girl. You can't. I mean, it's just who you are, really. And in that sense, I come into the next thing with the whole, like, I don't really think I should talk about this, but the whole gay, lesbian thing. I mean, if you don't like gay marriage, then don't think about it. If you don't like a certain thing, like for just homophobics, and I know many, personally, I don't see anything wrong with it, with all of it. It's like, maybe I would be a bit uncomfortable if, say, a gay guy was coming on to me. I'd be a bit uncomfortable at that moment. Because, well, I don't feel attracted to this man and it's a bit uncomfortable, yes. But right now, sitting in my room at 11:42 at night, I'm not uncomfortable with gay people, and I've met gay people, and they're amazing people. And I see there's no reason to alienate them, and there's no real reason to make them feel uncomfortable and unloved, because they are, and they shouldn't. And in doing so, I just want to figure out the reason behind the whole homophobia crisis, because there's really no bad thing about it. They're saying, oh yeah, it's a choice. They choose to be gay. They choose to like men. No, they don't. They don't. It's just like, I wake up. Do I wake up in the morning and say, hey, I choose to like girls? Margaret, do you wake up in the morning and say, hey, I choose to like my boyfriend? I almost said girlfriend. I apologize. You don't wake up and say, I choose to do this. Katie, you don't wake up in the morning and choose who you are. You just are. You have no choice in the matter. There are things in this life that we have no choice over. People like to think that everything that happens to us, everything that we are, we have some sort of control over, but we don't. It's like, I don't have the control over the natural color of my hair. I can dye it, I can cut it off and put a wig on, but I cannot change that the hair growing out of my head will be black. It will not be purple, it will not be green, it will be black. No matter how hard I try, it will be black. I can't say to myself, I'm going to be a redhead. I can't say that I'm not going to have this big ass pimple on my forehead. I can't say that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with white colored skin. In the same way that I can't wake up and say, today I'm going to like men. Because I can't. And I don't. People think it's a choice, but it really isn't. It's just who you are. It's the same thing as waking up in the morning and saying, today I am going to be nice to everybody. You can't, if it's not in your nature, you can't do that. So, what I say to you is, let's just be who we are. Let's not try to be someone else. Let's not try to force other people to be what we want them to be. Let's not force anyone to go behind, to kind of question who they are, and we should not, and we really should not, alienate people just because they are a little bit different, just because they are a minority. And one more thing, they animal researchers have found instances of homosexual animals. And as we all know, animals don't have free will. Like, we may like to think it, but they really don't. It's just an instinctual. It's their instincts. They really have no choice no matter what they do. They just think, I'm hungry, so I will get food. It's not saying I'm hungry, but I'm on a diet, I'm not going to eat food. No, they're hungry, they eat food. Basically, now that they found gay animals, they know that gay is not a human thing. Gay is not a choice. We know that, but people still choose to think that it is. And leaving you with that, I leave you with DFTBA. See you on Monday and Wednesday. Wednesday and Friday. Not Monday. I'm Monday. This is Monday. Wow.